Welcome to our journey into the future of education, where traditional boundaries are being redefined by the power of Web3. Traditional education is collapsing under its own weight. Students around the world are suffocating under massive loan debt, chasing degrees that often fail to match the needs of the real world. Institutions are rigid, slow to adapt, and built around outdated hierarchies. Teachers are underpaid, classrooms are overcrowded, and worst of all, access to opportunity is still shaped by geography, wealth, and privilege. But Web3 is a wrecking ball aimed straight at the foundation of this broken model. It doesn't just offer a new way to learn, it demands it. In the world of Web3, you don't wait for permission. You learn when you want, how you want, from whoever you choose. Blockchain, NFTs, DAOs, and decentralized networks are giving rise to a completely new educational experience, one where power belongs to the learner. If the old world was built on tests, transcripts, and tuition, the new world is built on participation, proof, and potential. Imagine a world where knowledge flows freely, unbounded by geography or privilege. In this world, anyone with an internet connection can access the best resources, collaborate with top minds, and learn at their own pace. Web3 is making this vision a reality, breaking down barriers and creating a truly global classroom. The future of education is here, and it's more inclusive and empowering than ever before. Web3 obliterates the idea that learning should be limited by borders, institutions, or credentials. In this new landscape, knowledge is decentralized. It lives in the open, scattered across forums, smart contracts, DAOs, Metaverse classrooms, and decentralized content platforms. You don't need a DEDU email to join. You need curiosity and a wallet. Web3 education is built on global access. Whether you're in a remote village or a major city, your location no longer determines your ability to grow. No one is gatekeeping you from knowledge, no admissions, no middlemen, no red tape. Decentralized protocols like IPFS make it possible to store entire textbooks, courses, and research papers on the blockchain, forever accessible, never censored. Learning becomes a borderless journey where creators are incentivized to share knowledge openly, and learners can contribute back to the system with feedback, improvements, and even co-authored projects. This isn't education filtered through a lens of authority. This is raw, peer-to-peer knowledge exchange. In the world of Web3, NFTs are revolutionizing how we prove our skills and mastery. Imagine having a digital badge that can't be duplicated or faked. That's what NFTs offer, a unique, verifiable proof of your achievements. Whether you've completed an online course, mastered a new language, or even contributed to a community project, NFTs can serve as your digital certificate, showcasing your expertise to the world. The diploma on the wall is becoming obsolete. In the Web3 future, your achievements are minted, not printed. NFTs, non-fungible tokens, represent proof of skill in a way that's visible, verifiable, and immutable. Whether it's a coding challenge you conquered, a DAO you contributed to, or a Metaverse design you built, your proof lives on-chain. These credentials don't get lost. They don't need to be verified by fax. They don't expire or get buried in bureaucracy. They are public, transferable, and usable across any platform that recognizes Web3 identity. And thanks to innovations like soul-bound tokens, some achievements can be bound permanently to your wallet, immutable trophies of your learning journey. This kind of credentialing is especially powerful in a world where skills move faster than institutions. Traditional degrees take years to earn and decades to update. NFTs let your education evolve with you, real-time, dynamic, and undeniably yours. Web3 flips the question from what school did you attend to what have you actually done. The Metaverse is transforming traditional education into something far more interactive and engaging. Imagine having the world as your classroom, where students from different backgrounds can come together to learn in ways that were never possible before. This new environment breaks down barriers and opens up endless possibilities for collaboration and innovation. Imagine walking into a virtual classroom that looks like a floating island in the clouds. Around you are students from every continent, speaking different languages, connected by headsets and shared curiosity. Your instructor is an AI avatar built by a community of teachers. The whiteboard is a hologram. The lesson, it's interactive, it's gamified, it's unforgettable. This is the Metaverse classroom, a learning environment where geography, time zones, and physical limitations vanish. Students can conduct experiments inside digital labs, walk through historical recreations, and collaborate with avatars in real time. Education becomes immersive. You don't just hear about history, you live it. You don't just learn chemistry, you mix molecules in a simulated environment. Platforms like Spatial On, Cyber, and Horizon Worlds are already building these learning spaces. Institutions are slowly waking up to the idea that Zoom isn't enough, that to keep up with Gen Z and Gen Alpha, education must evolve into experience. In this new era, the Metaverse isn't just a place to play, it's a school with infinite classrooms. Universities have long operated like castles, expensive, exclusive, and unchangeable from within. But Web3 introduces DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations, as a new kind of educational institution. These are borderless, community-governed groups that design their own courses, fund scholarships, reward contributors, and collectively decide what's worth teaching. Universities have long operated like castles, expensive, exclusive, and unchangeable from within. But Web3 introduces DAOs, decentralized autonomous organizations, as a new kind of educational institution. These are borderless, community-governed groups that design their own courses, fund scholarships, reward contributors, and collectively decide what's worth teaching. DAOs empower learners to shape the very structure of their education. If you believe something should be taught, you can propose it. If others agree, it gets funded. Learning becomes collaborative, not competitive. Everyone becomes a stakeholder. This flips the traditional model on its head. Instead of students being passive consumers of knowledge, they become active participants in a living educational ecosystem. Professors become facilitators. Classmates become co-creators. Curriculum is decided not by politics or tradition, but by value and relevance. DAOs like EduDAO, Developer DAO, and Odyssey DAO are already leading the charge, building decentralized campuses where your wallet is your student ID, your contributions shape the syllabus, and your skills are rewarded directly. This isn't education reform, it's educational rebirth. No script provided in the outline for Scene 19. Web3 doesn't just make education free. In many cases, it makes it profitable. The learn-to-earn model rewards users with tokens, NFTs, or reputation points for completing educational tasks, solving problems, and building projects. It gamifies growth and pays you for it. Imagine taking a course and receiving crypto at each milestone. Completing a smart contract challenge? Here's some ETH. Writing a governance proposal for a DAO? You just earned governance tokens. Participating in a protocol beta test? Welcome to the airdrop list. This turns education from a cost center into a revenue stream. And for people in underserved or economically challenged regions, it's a life-changing shift. Learning isn't just an investment, it's income. This model is still emerging, but platforms like Layer 3, Rabbit Hole, Coinbase Earn, and Zeely are already proving that it works. The more you learn, the more you earn. And the more valuable your skills become to the ecosystem, the more the ecosystem gives back. This is education as a circular economy where value flows both ways. In the old world, your identity was managed by someone else. Your school held your transcript. Your employer verified your degree. Your access to opportunity was guarded by gates and governed by paperwork. In the Web3 world, you are your own record. Your wallet holds your achievements. Your on-chain history becomes your identity, fluid, portable, and owned by you. This is self-sovereign education. You're no longer dependent on institutions to validate your worth. Your proof of skill, your network, your contributions, they travel with you across platforms, across communities, across industries. You don't need to wait for someone to open the door anymore. You are the door. Web3 offers the keys to a radically different future, one where learning is borderless, credentials are bulletproof, and opportunity is decentralized. All that's left is to take the first step, so take it.